Hey everybody, it is Rolly. I am going to be on several times over the next couple of days. You guys have not seen me for a few days. Things have just been a little bit crazy busy, which is a good thing. Actually, I think the 11th falls on the Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. And if it was, then I was actually just taking a full lazy day. No, that was Thursday. So I don't remember what happened on Thursday. But Friday, I took a lazy day and just hung out in my bed the entire time. So I'm a little behind on jumping in my lives. So, um, but I wanted to still jump in and be accountable for the being able to stick with the gratitude journey. And so, one of the things that I've talked to somebody about as well is it's like, oh, I haven't been able to keep up with those days. And it happens, life happens, things happen, and we don't always get to be exactly where we had hoped to be. But it's about being able to get back up on the horse and riding along, right? So, it's all about being able to hold yourself accountable where you can, but when something happens that you can't, then just take things in stride and don't be so hard on yourself. And so, just really important for us to be able to do that. So, like, this is a prime example. So, I have one, two, three, four, five, six. I have 6 days to catch up on. And so, which means that for some of it, my journaling hasn't been done, except for that I did do some journaling because I know that I did for sure on that Friday. And then that's as far as I got. And then we were working on a great big huge project that just kind of kept me busy. Oh my goodness. I was actually falling asleep while I was doing this. This is the day that I was actually in my bed, and my writing, you could actually see it's getting more and more strained, but that's okay. So it was some really good news and some really good things that were going on. And so I'm going to talk about today. So, our health is our treasure. So, the question for day 11 was, what aspect of your health or well being are you most thankful for? And I am very thankful that I am able to move. So, over the course of the last week, I guess it's been about a week, that I have been up and moving and walking and doing all these things. And so and I don't even remember which day was which now, but there was a day that I had, that I actually walked Clark home. So I think it was on Thursday that I walked him home. So we walked from my place to North Cobalt, which is, I think, about, I want to say about, oh, I don't even know how long. Now it's just going to bug me. So let's go and look. So, Google Maps. So from home to North Cobalt. So it is 2.7 kilometers from my house to their house. So I did that there and back. So I guess I did 5 kilometers that day. And then on Saturday, Sunday. So on Sunday, we did our first get active in Temiskaming walk. And so they have, I think, they have 6 or 7 walks through the year. That starts April is the first one. And then I think they go into October. And I don't generally do the October one. But that's but they kind of go through there. And this one here is a full incline. So we actually start at the bottom of the hill and we have to walk all the way up. And so I was able to do that. And so a couple years ago, I had broken my leg and that just stopped me from doing anything. And so this year that allowed me to be able to do that. So what aspect of my health of my health or well-being am I most thankful for is being able to move. And I don't remember what it would have been that day, but that's what it is today. And then in the 365 days of gratitude, that one says, moments of leadership. Reflect on a time you led by example. How does being a leader or influencer bring you gratitude in your own life or others? Well, I think that this is prime example of just being able to practice what I preach. So if you get off the horse, if you fall off the horse, get back on and start going again. If you you fall off your bike, like whatever analogy it is that you want to be able to go, just keep going. Don't stop. And the more that you keep going, the easier that it's going to be. And like I said, there's just been a few things that have been going on, which have not been bad things. It's just been time consuming things. It's just been lots of things that have actually been happening that I've needed to deal with. We had a big project that we were working on, we as in a group of us. And so within all of our times. And so I was just focused on that. And of course, doing like regular things. And then of course I had Clark on Saturday night. But yeah, so like it's just things just happen. So today everything got sent out before noon. The deadline, the actual deadline was Friday, but because of some timing scheduling, we had to try and get it done by noon today. So and we did. So all day yesterday, Saturday, and Sunday, those were the things that I was working on. So that is reflecting on that time of leadership. One of the things that I say all the time is practice what I practice what I preach. The other thing that I say all the time is take what you need and leave the rest. So some things are not going to be helpful to people. And so that is extremely important for us to be able to do. Yeah, so there's been lots. And so I have loved being able to see the comments as everyone else was continuing to go through. And so but we are continuing to get that part going. And like I said, it's not that I failed and I could actually look at it as a failure because I now have 6 days to catch up on. But like I said, I still did some of the journaling, which is good. I just didn't jump on and do the live and share that with you guys. And so that part of the journey wasn't done. But I'm going to also catch up on the journaling that I didn't get done. So that is what it is that's happening today. And so that was for day 11. And I will be back on in a little bit, probably just before my yoga nidra session to come on and talk about day 12. So I will chat with all of you guys later, and stay strong, everyone. And you guys got this. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.